Yo guys, what's up? And welcome to a new video tutorial. Probably about time I made a new video tutorial, I thought, so here we go. Today we're going to be talking about buildings that you can make, and which in my opinion is the best value building in the entire game. We're going to be talking about the demo trap, so we're going to be talking specifically about the demo general. The reason we're going to be talking about the demo general is because this general has better demo traps than the other GLAs. They have a higher damage output and I think a slightly wider radius, what's it called, area of effect. So that's the demo general we're going to be focusing on. The other GLAs do have the demo trap as well. So for both GLA vanilla and stealth, the demo trap costs 400. For the toxin general, it does cost 600 and does leave behind toxins, I believe. But today we're going to be talking about the demo general because the demo trap is only $200 and causes the most damage. So for a building that only costs $200, if it can kill anything that's worth $200 or more, then it has more than paid itself off. It builds really quick. It's stealth to the enemies. Obviously we can see it now because we're in replay mode and we're observing the game, but the enemy, in which case this guy is sexy, it's myself versus sexy in this game, and the demo general's demo traps are invisible. So if it kills anything over $200, now you got to think what costs less than $200, which units cost less than $200 in this game. There are not very many at all. So even a worker costs 200, RPGs are costing 300, stealth rebels 150 I think they cost, so that's probably one thing that they're not cost effective against, but that's probably one of very few units in the entire game where they're not going to pay off for themselves. So in this replay we're going to show you, so this demo trap here costs $200. It's about to kill a battle master, two battle masters, 800 each. There's 1600 lost for the enemy, and lost for me is $200, so it's more than paid itself off. That is 8 times the value it's paid itself off. This demo trap is it's going to be avoided, maybe a bit of a bad placement. Let's see if it does pay for itself, but you can see what I mean. I mean, these demo traps can change the entire game. So those two battle masters there, okay, they weren't game changing, but a group of these goes over a demo trap, for example, and suddenly a game can be completely changed. So we're just going to fast forward it a little tiny bit here, and there we go, another battle master running into another demo trap. So in this game alone, we lost 400 and the enemy lost 800 multiplied by 3. So what was that? 2400 for 400. So we're at a 2k advantage just from those two buildings. There was one here as well. We have missed that. We're just going to jump into another game, and I'm going to show you how other ways they can be cost effective. Okay, so we jumped into the second game. This one, we're on Tournament Desert. I am the demo general again, of course, because that's what we're going to be focusing on. We're going to be building a tunnel in the center very quick. We're against the guy. Who are we against? We're against Uroly. He is one of the Chinas. I think he's nuke or tank. One of the Chinas you don't want to be making demo traps against is probably Inf, because Inf can only make units that can detect stealth, so like the Outpost and the Assault Troop Crawler. They're going to be detecting stealth all day long. One good thing you can do in Tournament Desert, one quick tip, the demo trap builds really quick. Build it in front of the bunker where you know there's going to be a flamer coming to. Again, remember the cost, 200. If he's China, which I think he is, actually he has seen that one begin building. Demo trap does have quite a bit of HP though, and in this case, let's see if it pays off for itself or if it dies. It's at least going to slow him down. So in my opinion, that $200 is already paid for itself, because that's going to result in this tunnel getting up just because of that. We are going to not focus on the action. We're going to focus on the demo trap. So I believe he's China, from what I've seen so far. So that cost $800 there. Saved that bunker from being captured, and actually now that little bit of the bit of the map is becoming a stronghold. That actually changes the game and makes that a real pain for the China now to break through. He's got to send another flamer, but by the time that's out, there's already a quad and a tunnel there. There's going to be another tunnel built now. So again, very cost effective. $200. He lost a flamer that was worth 800. So we're going to jump into another game. Okay, so here we are in another game. We are sub-focus and we're playing against a guy called Zezo. We've got 3 demo traps here. We've got a GLA mirror. So 1 demo trap there, $200. Those were then manually set off. I think the manual set off button, is it D for detonate, I think? Select the thing and press D. Don't quote me on that. You may want to learn the hotkey. But again, we killed 2 units there, I think 2 units there, and 1 or 2 units there. So $200 a piece. Completely invisible, caused massive damage, and actually maybe changed the outcome of that little battle there, because he could have actually pushed in there and caused me some big damage. I do begin spamming some demo traps here on the left, and also if he sees you building him, he's going to be hesitant to attack into it as well. So it's forming a line of defense, as well as if he does attack into it, it's going to change the course of the battle and maybe the course of the game. So massively cost effective in this game once again. Okay, so here we are on Tournament Desert, playing under my usual account, and we're playing against Saxophonist or Saxophonist, however we're supposed to be saying that. One thing I like to do as demo general on Tournament Desert is when you send your workers to the side to build a tunnel, build the demo trap first, where you know either a V or a dozer is going to come and try and crush your worker, and then build the tunnel second. Try and build it in such a place where you're going to bait the V in. Let's see if this V actually hits. So what army is he? I think he's either USA or a super weapon general. Another V goes down. That V was at least 700. I did miss his army. If it's a regular USA or laser, that costs 700. Just going to fast forward a little bit. We're going to build another demo trap here on the right hand side. Again, another V down, $700 for $200, massively cost effective. You got to remember on all maps you've only got a finite limited amount of supplies. So once that supply dock have dried out, that is all. So you imagine you have all that money from the beginning, and you've got that limited amount of money to play with. Of course, you can build a secondary economy and buy extra. Bring in extra cash. But you've got a finite amount of supplies on the map, so every little bit of cost effectiveness that you can get out of the map, and by building units and by constricting demo traps like that, any little advantage you can get is always bringing you closer to the victory. Okay, here we are back on Tournament Desert. This is the final game I'm going to show in regards to demo traps. This was a game I played on live stream, live on Twitch, just the other day, just a couple of days ago. If you're not already following on Twitch, remember to head over there and follow. The link is in the description. So playing against the guy called DoMiNaToR. Have no idea who this guy is. He was actually playing pretty good, and all the way through this game, I wasn't causing massive damage to him. I think I did get the TNT off. I did kill his war factory. So you got to remember, 3 terrorists cost 600. His war factory going down, that cost him 2,000, so pretty cost effective. It only cost me 600, cost him 2,000. That's a 1,600 difference, so definitely cost effective. But in this game, this guy was playing pretty good. I mean, I'm trading well. I'm causing damage, harassing him, killing off like his war factory and stuff. But the beloved demo trap is going to completely win this game hands down for me. So we'll just continue watching, and I'll show you how effective demo trap is in this game. I've been trawling through my replays trying to find like the most cost-effective demo traps for you, looking at all my demo replays, and this is probably one of the best examples of the demo traps just being cost effective. So you got to remember all these technicals that I've just lost there. Yeah, I've killed a few Vs, but each of them technicals, because I'm demo, they cost, I think, is it 600? They're costing 600, so that's quite a big loss for me. And once he resets my tech count, let's see how many techs I've got in there. So I've got like 3, got 4, got 3 in there. We've got 5. Once he resets the tech count, and he's got actually quite a large number of Vs, it's quite hard to push off sometimes. So in that case, it might be best to sit behind your demo traps, and just wait for them just to be cost effective, basically. Especially if he doesn't have drones. Of course, if he does have drones, they're going to be scanning the demo traps. But sometimes by the time he sees them, even if he does scan them, it's going to be too late. One thing you can do with these is you can So let's say you're here and you want them to go over here, but also scan for demo traps. You can click there, wait for them to move, and wait for them to move in steps. So then the drones will usually fly ahead. They will scout for the demo trap, and then you can move in steps again. Just move little movements and let the drones like creep forward. In this case, he has got the drones. Bearing in mind, let's pause it for a second. These V's, so what army is he? I think he's standard USA. So that ambo's costing either 600 or 700. Each of these V's are 700 each. So you're talking at least 2,800 there before anything's even, before we're even talking about drones and the missile defenders inside. So that battle drone is about 300. These drones here are 100 each. So we're already talking, we're over 3k already. Never mind the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 multiplied by 300 MDs, so that's 3,000. So here we're talking over 6k's worth of units. We're going to press play. He doesn't see the demo trap until it's too late. By the time he stops and moves back, the demo trap has already done the damage, and that actually makes him quit right there. Just from a $200 building that builds really quick. Literally the hotkey for it is D. Get the worker, you press D, you build it, you move back and build a tunnel, and you win the game. Demo trap is in my opinion, the best value and the best building you can make, especially as GLA. Yes, that kind of wraps up the video, guys. I hope to see more demo traps being built online. I hope to see some destructive action. Remember to follow on Twitch for the live streams. I'll be streaming on Twitch more often from now, and also on YouTube too. So cheers for watching, guys. See you soon.